Dear friends and family, we're gathered here today to witness and celebrate the union of Laura Ann Hollabaugh and Ryan Wallace Bogert. It means so much to Laura and Ryan that you came here to share this moment and to bring so many people with you that they care about together in one place. You have each contributed to the lives of these two individuals, and Laura and Ryan look forward to you being part of their lifetime together. And to the wild night of festivities ahead, of course. We couldn't have a more beautiful day, evening to celebrate a marriage, and now it's only fitting that we begin that with song.
Cuando todo lo que tenemos es todo lo que necesitamos, y el amor de Dios para siempre estará, para hacer su trabajo y vivir con la paz, que la promesa del cielo esté contigo, que la promesa del cielo.
Laura and Ryan have selected a poem that Cheryl will be reading for us tonight.
Having a Coke with You by Frank O'Hara. Having a Coke with you is even more fun than going to Santa Teresa, Paris, Saigon, Istanbul, or Siri, or being sick to my stomach on the Traversa de Gracia in Barcelona. Partly because in your orange shirt you look like a better, happier San Sebastian. Partly because of my love for you, partly because of your love for yogurt, partly because of the fluorescent orange tulips around the birches, partly because of the secrecy our smiles take on before people and statues. It is hard to believe when I'm with you that there can be anything as still, as solemn, as unpleasantly definitive, as statuary when right in front of it. In the warm New York 4 o'clock light, we are drifting back and forth between each other, like a tree breathing through its spectacles. And the portrait show seems to have no faces in it at all, just paint. You suddenly wonder why in the world anyone would look at them. I look at you, and I would rather look at you than all the portraits in the world, except possibly for the Polish writer, occasionally, and anyway it's in the Frick, which thank heavens you haven't gone to yet so we can go to together. And the fact that you move so beautifully, more or less, takes care of futurism. Just as at home, I never think of the nude descending on the staircase, or at a rehearsal, a single drawing of Leonardo or Michelangelo that used to wow me. And what good does all the research of the Impressionists do them, when they never got the right person to stand near the tree when the sun sank? Or for that matter, Marino Marini, when he didn't pick the rider as carefully as the horse. It seems they were all cheated of some marvelous experience, which is not going to go wasted on me, which is why I'm telling you about it.
Thank you, Cheryl. And now Laura's grandmother, Georgianne Hollabaugh, will share a wedding prayer with us.
A Wedding Prayer by Robert Louis Stevenson. Lord, behold our family here assembled. We thank you for this place in which we dwell, for the love that unites us, for the peace accorded us this day, for the hope with which we expect the morrow, for the health, the work, the food, and the bright skies that make our lives delightful, for our friends in all parts of the earth. Amen. Love you.
Laura's maternal grandmother, Angela Breidenbach, had planned to be here tonight, but at the last moment wasn't able to make the trip. Let's take a moment to think about the family and friends that were not able to make the trip or have passed on, and through remembrance, share this beautiful celebration with them now. Now I'm going to share another reading, Crossing Brooklyn Ferry by Walt Whitman, repurposed with the help of Tom for tonight's celebration. Flood tide below me, I watch you face to face, clouds of the west, sun there half an hour high. I see you also face to face, closer, yet I approach you. Curious, what is more subtle than this which ties me to the woman or man that looks in my face. You that cross with me from shore to distant shore are more to me than you might suppose. I project myself a moment to tell you what before I promise without mentioning. Through you, I realize the soul. Through you, color, form, location, sublimity, ideality. Through you, every proof, comparison, and all the suggestions and determinations of myself. The impalpable sustenance of me in all things, at all hours of the day, the simple, compact, well-joined scheme, myself disintegrated, ourselves disintegrated, yet part of the scheme, which fuses us together now and pours my meaning into you, to use and not cast aside. What is it then between us? What is the count of the years or miles between us? Whatever it is, it avails not. Distance avails not, and place avails not. What thought you have of me, I had as much of you, considering long and seriously of each other before we were born. Yet it is not you alone, nor I alone, nor a few races, nor a few generations, nor a few centuries. From the general center of all, and forming a part of all, are bonds, certainties, and glories, the life, love, sight, and hearing all of others. Carried on the rushing currents. Flow on, river. Flow with the flood tide and ebb with the ebb tide. Frolic on, crested and scalp-edged waves. Gorgeous clouds of the sunset, drench us with your splendor. Receive the summer sky, you water, and faithfully hold it, till all downcast eyes have time to take it in from you. We fathom you not, we love you. There is perfection in you also. You furnish your parts towards eternity, great or small, you furnish your parts toward the soul. Now Laura and Ryan have written their own vows professing the love and values that will guide their marriage and bond their lives together.
Laura, I vow to be true to you as long as we exist and longer. To recognize our time together as a gift. To devote my life and being in service of our love. You are the source of motion, joy, and wonder in my life. I vow to take care of you, enable and empower you. To be honest and give of myself unreservedly. To never give up on you or the people we love. I vow we'll live on the edge of possibility. Take life just slightly faster than we can think it through. To maintain passion for the world and each other. To spend our days exploring. And to share a way of living that represents us as unique individuals. All my days left to me, I vow to spend them loving you.
Ryan, I believe in you, the person you will grow to be, and the couple we will be together. Your beauty, heart, and mind inspire me to be the best person I can be. I will strive to give you the best of myself. I promise to respect you as a whole person with your own interests, desires, and needs. I promise to keep myself open to you, to let you into my innermost feelings and dreams. I will dream with you, celebrate with you, and walk beside you through whatever our lives may bring. Together we will create a home filled with happiness, creativity, and love. I vow to help create a life that we can cherish, inspiring your love for me and mine for you. All my days left to me, I vow to spend them all loving you.
Ryan, do you take Laura to be your wife, an equal in love, to honor and cherish from this day forward?
I do.
And Laura, do you take Ryan to be your husband, an equal in love, to honor and cherish from this day forward?
I do.
Ryan and Laura, it is with great honor that I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.